Hey everybody, Scott Mayboy here, your financial Sherpa, clearly in my car today. So, couple things. I posted two comments yesterday. Coincidentally, they were both the same day, and I have in my hand, I don't know if that's backwards when you're looking at it, but this is an article from the New York Times. If you do Medicare wrong, it will cost you. I've posted this, I think, previously, but if anyone wants a copy of this, let me know. Happy to send it. It's from the New York Times back in January. And basically, it just kind of, the reason I have it out is because yesterday I dealt with two clients. The first one called me in a panic because his aunt never signed up for Part D, the drug plan, with Medicare. So here's a 77-year-old woman who's never signed up for Part D. Okay, not a big deal. She can sign up now, except she has a penalty. And the penalty is 1% per month for every month she didn't have it. And in her case, that's 144 months. So you have to take the national average cost of a Part D plan, which is around $33, times 144%. That is her monthly penalty for the rest of her life. That's going to be added to the cost of her Part D plan. So if she takes a $30 plan, she's now paying close to $75 for her Part D because she's getting punished for never signing up for it before. And what her nephew said to me is, why didn't anyone ever tell us? I don't know, but I try. The other person I've dealt with was a gentleman I've known for a long time. He called me up a little while ago, a week or so ago, in response to the event I did at the library. And we were talking about Medicare. 67 does not have Medicare. Okay. It is the law when you're 65, but there are exceptions. So he's covered under his wife's plan, and I said, that's great. If that's the case, you don't need it. By the way, how many people work at your wife's company? And he said, I don't know, 10, 15. That's a problem, because if the employer, whether it's yours or your spouse's that's covering you, has less than 20 employees, the law says, kind of funky, the law says you need to have Part B Medicare. Period. No exceptions, no caveats. That's the law. This person's insurance broker told them they're all set. I called the carrier. They're not all set. Now, there may be other underlying issues that I was not aware of, but here's the thing. Based on Medicare rules, one, he is not all set. Two, he, very importantly, may not have health coverage because the current carrier can refuse to pay his claims because he doesn't have the Part B. And when he does eventually have Part B, since he does not have what they consider credible coverage for these past few years, he may also have to pay a 2-year penalty on his Part B, which is $134 a month plus the percentage he's going to have to pay. So, not knowing the rules of Medicare can cost you a ton of money. So just so you're aware, you don't have to call me, although I'm happy to help you. You don't pay me to help you, but you need to get help. This is not an easy-to-understand system. Their health broker, in the second example, told them they're all set. Great. God forbid something happens and we find out he's not all set because now he has no health insurance. That's a real problem. The other problem is, who's going to pay his penalty? He's stuck paying it, even though for the past 2 years, she said he's done. He doesn't need it. Don't worry about it. So, the message today, don't get into trouble with Medicare. It gets very expensive. And if you want a copy of this article, let me know, and I will be happy to send it to you. Have a great day, everybody. Drive safe, and we'll talk to you soon.